Namaste everybody. This is a short Vinyasa flow practice. So just come to the front of your mat, just settle in, rooting down in Tadasana. Breathing in, bringing the arms up and just exhaling, floating the arms down, keeping the knees soft, pelvic floor engaged, the core engaged. Breathing back, breathing out and just stepping or jumping back into plank, lowering down and coming up through cobra or up dog. Breathing out, down dog. Taking 3 breaths here. Just drawing the weight back into the legs, lengthening through the spine, hollowing the belly. Look forward, inhale. As you breathe out, just float the legs back to the hands. Breathe in, lift the heart, fold on an exhale. Root down, breathe in as you come all the way up. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step or jump back into plank. Down through Chaturanga. Breathing in into up dog or cobra. Exhaling, engaging core, pelvic floor, down dog. Lift up the right leg. Breathing in, just stack the right hip on top of the left. And exhale, bring the knee through, coming into crescent moon. Anjaneyasana. Just rooting down through the tailbone, breathing out, bringing the hands down, and just straightening both legs, coming into Parsvottanasana. Little hamstring stretch here, trying to keep the back foot down. Inhale, come up through a high lunge. Come all the way up. Rooting down through the tailbone, pushing back into that back heel, opening up the arms, twisting to the right, and just taking that back arm down towards the back thigh, sweeping the left arm over. Coming back up through high lunge, sweeping forward. Inhale, take the arms back. Whoops, I've just come down there. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heart. Interlinking the hands, coming into humble warrior. Just letting the head go. Keep pushing out through the outside of the back foot. And inhaling, coming up into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Making sure that knee is stacking over the ankle. And then breathing in, coming into reverse warrior. Interlinking the hands behind you. Then exhaling into side angle, bringing that right forearm down onto the thigh, palm facing up. You can just drop the left hand behind you, opening up the left shoulder or even binding here if that's your practice. Just take it easy, listen to your breath, listen to your body. Don't push yourself into something that's just not going to work today. Let's come down into a quad stretch. And then placing the hands to the inside of the right foot. We're going to come into Vashisthasana, side plank. Bringing the right foot into tree pose. Or you can take hold of the big toe with your first 2 fingers and lift all the way up. Full Vashisthasana. Lift those hips up. And then exhale, just bring the foot round. And then coming up into crescent moon, high lunge. Exhaling. Just push back. Just draw the knee into the chest and then coming into pigeon. Lifting the heart, exhaling, just waving through this a few times. I'm just playing around with it a little bit here, just grabbing hold of the back foot. You can just come down in pigeon and use it more of a sort of restorative pose. Let's push back into downward dog. Knee to chest, coming into fallen triangle, and lifting up. And then just sweeping back round into wild thing. And then just back into downward dog, just taking a few breaths. Let's lift up the left leg. Scoop it through crescent, Anjaneyasana, lift, lift, lift. So try not to dump in this pose. If you're quite flexible, it's important just to lift up through the pelvis, lift the front of the body up and just radiate the arms up. Breathing out, push back, Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Not spending too long there, just sweeping the arms up to high lunge and opening up to the left and just taking the left hand to the back thigh, coming into a side twist here. And then opening up into Virabhadrasana 2, into side angle, binding, if that's your practice. Otherwise, just staying there for a few breaths. This is quite a quick practice. We're not sort of hanging around in the postures for very long. It's just something to get you moving. It's a good little morning one, or if you've got, a bit of time at lunchtime just to get that body moving and shifting things around. You don't need to spend a lot of time on your mat to make a difference. So we're in pigeon now on the left. Again, I'm just coming into a variation, just bending the back knee, lifting the arm up. And then I'm going to sweep this leg around and coming into Ardha Matsyendrasana, Lord of the Fishes. Coming into a nice seated twist. So the right arm comes behind the sacrum. You're high on the fingertips. Just really lift up through the spine. You root down through the sitting bones and lift through the crown of the head. You can bring the left arm to the outside of the right knee. You can also keep the left leg straight if you find your knee is sort of compromised here. So I'm coming into fire log or double pigeon. This can also just be a little cross-legged Sukhasana, easy pose to finish off. And then repeat on the other side before you come down into Shavasana to finish your practice. Just let the energy move around your body as you release and just completely let go there. And have a lovely day. Namaste.